Do you know sometimes life throws punches at you, or it is sometimes hard to even afford groceries? Well, today I'm going to be showing one recipe or one video where I've never ever made. This is how to live on a limited budget with you and your family. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Claudia from cookingwithclaudie.com. Guess what? Today is a very, very important episode. You know what? If you are abroad, stop stressing too much for dinner or whatsoever, because today with just $30, I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and show you how to make different types of dinners with just $30. It's going to be more than 3, more than 4, in fact, more than 5 dinners with just $30. So let me show you how to save up that money, okay? In fact, this is a frugal channel. If you're new here, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button, like this video and share this video. So let's go into Dollar Tree.
Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe. Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe. African, Asian, American and worldwide recipes. Pastries and bakes. African, Asian, American and worldwide recipes. Pastries and bakes. Easy to follow from kids to adults. E go yummy, yummy. E go yummy, yummy. Easy to follow from kids to adults. E go yummy, yummy. E go yummy, yummy. Cooking with Claudie.
So right here we spent $30. We have all of our Dollar Tree stuff in here, okay? Now let us get cooking. Guys, I cooked in this video for like 7 to 8 hours. I was on my feet for 7 to 8 hours. So like I told you guys earlier, this video today is gonna be easy, straightforward, cooking and easy. You know, everything we bought from the Dollar Tree, we're going to be cooking it from scratch. So let us get started. First of all, I want to show you my receipt. If you think I'm joking, $30, no cents even. So first off, we want to start by boiling some rice. We're going to be using the rice for multiple recipes, obviously one of the cheapest things to make. Now you want to wash the rice perfectly until the water runs clear, or until the water is crystal clear. Opening the cans now of our tomato, diced tomatoes, our sardines in oil. Now for the onion, you want to dice 1 large onion because you're going to be using it throughout all the recipes. I don't miss my onion and my garlic in my recipes. To a pot, I'm adding some water because I want to go ahead and boil my pasta. Add some salt, then let the water boil. Now to another pot, you want to add in some cooking oil. Bring in the canned diced tomatoes. Just bring in any amount you want to make, okay? I'll add in some onion, more of the tomato sauce. This is the tomato sauce, okay? Now diced garlic or minced garlic. If you missed my recipe for my garlic, the homemade garlic paste, garlic, you know, everything garlic, make sure you check out that video. That video was posted recently. I think it's the video before this one. So go and check out that video, how to make different types of garlic, many preservation ways. I think it was about 5 ways. Yeah. Now cover that for the water to dry off. Now for our veggies here, I have some corn medley. Add in some, that's a canned peas. You want to rinse that off. I always tell you guys, never cook your food without rinsing off that, you know what, that water from there. Rinse that perfectly. Also for the carrots, you want to do the same for the carrots. Back to the pasta, bring in the pasta to the boiled water and let it boil al dente. Here I have some luncheon beef. We're going to be using this luncheon beef for our fried rice. Just go ahead and dice it.
Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe. Cooking with Claudie, cooking with Claudie, easy simple recipe. African, Asian.
Now go ahead, set it aside. Let us check on our stew. Some of the water has dried off. To season, you want to add in some salt, add in some black pepper, seasoning powder. There's some dried parsley, thyme, my all-purpose seasoning from Costco. Give that a good stir, and we're gonna bring in some beef stock. Everything we are using today is from the Dollar Tree. You guys saw the shopping when I was doing my shopping. Everything I got it from the Dollar Tree. Now you want to bring in the canned sardine fish, so you don't need to be stressing yourself looking for money to go buy like fresh fish or whatsoever. Like I said, this is a frugal video management. If you have a tough time, limited on budget, this is how you can survive in the Dollar Tree. All the proteins are in the Dollar Tree canned. I love my peppers. I added my peppers whole and let it simmer in there. You can go ahead and ground yours if you want. Our stew is ready. Super delicious, flavorful. Go ahead and set it aside, let it cool off. Then we're going to put it in a container. Back to our pasta. It has been perfectly boiled. Al dente simply means that it is firm, but it is okay to chew. Okay, we don't want it to be too soft and mushy. Go ahead and drain with some water. Run some cold water inside so that it don't clump up to each other. To make our creamy pasta, add in some butter in there. The butter is optional. You can as well use cooking oil too. I don't miss my garlic. I always love my garlic in all my dishes. I never miss garlic and onion in my dishes. Okay, you want to saute that until it's fragrant for about a minute or two. The next thing, you can add in your seasonings. I'm using some all-purpose seasoning here from Costco and thyme, salt to taste, seasoning powder as well. Give that a good stir. Then also what we are going to be using as our creamer today, like I said, everything from the Dollar Tree. We are going to be using some turkey today. That's a turkey, canned turkey. Go ahead, just want to mash that up in there, spread it just like this, and final stir until everything is well combined. Add in some cream of mushroom. This is gonna be our creamer. If you have never ever tried cream of mushroom for your pasta, or even to make some white sauce to serve with rice, it is so good. My kids love cream of pasta and cream of mushroom, not cream of pasta, cream of mushroom. For a little bit of flavor, I added some smoked paprika and also for color too. Give that a good stir, let it simmer. I just add in the corn medley and the peas which we rinsed from before, parsley. Let that simmer for a bit before you bring in the pasta. This can simmer for about 5 minutes. You can add in some water there according to how you want yours to look like. Now bring in the pasta, give that a good stir. You can add some pasta water or you can add some broth. But today, since we already have our beef stock or broth we bought from the store, I'll be adding just a little bit of that. You can add in water, anything you want to add in. I always tell you guys the recipes are just a guide. Let that simmer for about a minute or two and your creamy turkey pasta is all ready. Now I'll just go ahead, transfer my stew to a bowl here because it has cooled enough. Never transfer hot food to your plastic. Okay, add in more oil in there for the next dish. As usual, the onion, the garlic. You want to bring in the tomato paste, the tomato sauce. Give that a good stir. Cover for some water to dry off. Let us check on the rice. I'll just take some out because some is going to be used to serve the stew or the beans, and this is going to be used for the fried rice. Okay, so let us set aside for now. The pasta has cooled off a little bit. We'll just go ahead and transfer into this container. Then we're just gonna go ahead to the next dish. Like guys, keep watching ahead. It's a lot in this video. When the water dries off, you want to bring in your chickpeas. We are making curry chickpeas. Bring in your curry powder, about 2 teaspoons of curry powder. For the seasonings, bring in your preferred seasonings. Okay, but for the seasonings today, I'll add in some stock. Before the seasonings, to season, I'll add in just like salt, black pepper and parsley. I don't want to over season it because remember there's curry powder inside. By the time you put a lot of seasonings in there, it's going to be bitter. So be careful how you season your curry. Anything that has too much curry inside, be careful how you season it too much. Cover and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. To a separate pot, add in some cooking oil as usual, the garlic and the onion. I told you I'm going to be using that throughout the recipe. Let us saute in there for about a minute. Let us check on the chickpeas. It has been simmering for a while and it's looking really good. Now just gonna let it rest or let it cool off before you transfer into a container. Bring in the corn medley. You want to also bring in the peas, curry powder, black pepper, seasoning powder, parsley, and the luncheon meat. Now give that a good stir. At this point, what I usually do is I let this cook for a while in the oil because I want some of the water from the veggies to dry off or cook in there. Remember, it was canned, right? So it's definitely going to have some water. You don't want to end up with some mushy fried rice. So let that dry very well before you bring in everything. I just transferred my chickpeas right now. The rice we removed from before, bring that inside the veggies and give that a good stir until it is well combined. It is looking so good, super delicious, flavorful, inviting, savory, tasty, you name it. As usual, you're just going to let it rest too for it to cool off. Then we're just going to go on to the next recipe. Transfer that to the dish now. You see everything is coming out so beautiful. You cannot even believe that everything here costs like just $30 apart from the onion that you're going to buy, and one onion is not even up to like how much, even I don't even know. So one onion is really cheap, like $1 or whatsoever. Now we are making the fish sandwich. You can use tuna, you can use salmon. I just added in some garlic, onion, celery in there, add some mayo to season, black pepper and salt. Sometimes I love to be extra, and I added a little bit of red wine vinegar inside, but you can always omit this part, okay? Or you can drop a little bit or a pinch of vinegar. Now go ahead and mix that until everything is well combined. I'll cover it, then put into the refrigerator for it to chill. I always advise you to chill it first before you put it. Now to make our noodles, in a pot of hot water, you want to bring in your noodles. I'm using the Salmon noodles today. Like I always said, use your preferred noodles. To make it, inside this chopper, I already have onion. I'll add in some yellow bell peppers there and chop it just like this. Now to a pot, you want to add in some cooking oil. Saute like the chopped peppers and the onion in there with some garlic. I always tell you guys, I do not ever miss my garlic. Garlic is a flavor enhancer. You don't know that? So if you are not cooking with garlic, please make it a habit. Cook with garlic. It's very medicinal. Now go ahead, drain the water off from the pasta, from the noodles. Then you can run some cold water there as usual so it doesn't clump up to each other. I love to scramble some eggs in mine just at the corner like this, then combine everything. To season, you can bring in your preferred seasoning. I'm using salt, seasoning powder and some parsley today. Now bring in the noodles inside. I'll also be using some soy sauce, regular soy sauce, dark soy sauce and some oyster sauce. That's all I will be needing today. A perfect stir and your noodles is ready to serve. Let that cool off and you transfer to a container. Super flavorful as usual. I got the best recipes. This looks like yakisoba noodles, my all-time favorites.
Cooking with Claudie.
To make our bean stew, another oil, another onion, another garlic, another good stir. Then you're gonna bring in some tomato sauce so that it cooks up and the water dries off as usual. This is a normal way how we cook our food. It's very easy, Rinse off that water from the canned beans. To season, I'll add in some chopped parsley, salt, seasoning powder and everything. All your preferred seasonings, you can go in there at this point. Like I tell you guys, always use your preferred seasonings. I add in some crayfish, bring in the beans and the beef broth or water, then give that a good stir. Now add in the rinsed canned carrot and let that cook until it thickens. For my sandwich here, my kids do not like this portion of bread. I don't know what's happening to them. I don't know, for some reason they don't like this part. Anytime I give them bread, they just cut off this part. So I'm making a habit now to just cut it off when I want to make sandwich for them. Now put the tuna mix on it, then make a perfect sandwich.
Cooking with Claudie. Cooking with Claudie. Easy, simple recipe. Cooking with Claudie. Cooking with Claudie. Easy, simple recipe.
So this is gonna be mine. You see, I did not cut anything from it because this is the mommy's own. Now put that into another bowl. They're just gonna set aside. This food can take us for about a week or two. Trust me, this is about 2 weeks feeding. I've already made with just $30. The beans is ready. Transfer to a container. Then your food is ready. Guys, we are done cooking after 7 hours. Like super easy, everything straightforward. $30. I know you're not even gonna believe it. Everything here is $30. Like the main things I used in cooking is $30. Super affordable frugal cooking. This is gonna save you for like 2 to 3 weeks, even provided you have different types of sides. By the time you want to add the sides to it, it's gonna give you more than 50 dishes. Trust me on that. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I want to know what you think about this video. Please support me, guys. Support me. This video is a lot of work. I put a lot of energy in these videos, and until I see you again, don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Bye. I love you all.